We are so back. We've never been more back. Ever. Maybe. I don't know. What's up, Hugo? Oh, you missed the first live notification. Damn. Super Pony, I don't know what I would do without you. I'd be so lost. Oh, we are chilling, Hugo. Pumping out some. We got a bunch of song requests in the queue, and looks like we basically have everybody back. So
I'm no longer here on this earth. That's how I see it. I'm gonna come in.
glad to hear it. Is this... I guess I'll let this play out.
Who the fuck is you? 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 Out the way, it's a real nigga.
It's over. Okay. I don't even know what that part was. Anyway. Alright. I do still think he's trying to sound like Kendrick Lamar, who I think he's a little jealous of what the respect that Kendrick Lamar gets, but whatever. I've never been a big fan of J. Cole. I thought he was just kind of like, you know, dollar store Kendrick, but I mean, that was fine. That was solid. I wasn't nearly as blown away as again, I'm Not Him was, but it was. I'll throw it a 7, maybe 7.5. All right, next up we have Blood White by Elliott Smith. Weird that y'all keep giving me Elliott Smith songs since you know my thoughts on it, but whatever. I'm not gonna complain. Oh, that's the song. That's the... I can't believe this is an Elliott Smith song. I didn't know he had like rock songs.
So here it comes with the blank expression, especially for me, cause he knows I feel the same. Cause happy inside come in quick succession. I'm never going to become what you became.
Oh shit.
Don't you dare disturb me. Don't complicate my peace of mind.
What's up, Andy? Okay. Well, that did not sound like most of the Elliott Smith songs that I've heard. Because I've never heard him be that loud before. I mean, that was alright. The lyrics didn't feel quite as, like, he feels like a very lyrical kind of guy. I feel like that's why a lot of people listen to him, but the lyrics didn't feel as important to that one as it was just like he was trying to have some fun, which is fine. I'll give that like a 6.5 to a 7. That was decent. Alright. Man in a Shed by Nick Drake. He's just so good, isn't he? If you think he's so good, I'm not gonna stop you. Oh boy.
There was a man, lived in a shed. Spent most of his days out of his head. For his shed was rotten. Said it was enough to drive any man insane. When it rained, it felt so bad. When it snowed, he felt just simply sad. Well, there was a girl who lived nearby. Whenever he saw her, he could only simply sigh. But she
This is like the complete opposite of what I would imagine Nick Drake would do on a piano.
like some very distant land.
I would never like pick this kind of piano for a Nick Drake song.
So when he called her, his shed man,
Have I heard Hey Bulldog by the Beatles? I imagine at some point I have.
have to find
I'm pretty sure I have heard Hey Bulldog. Heard of Kate Miller Heidke? Or Heidke? I don't think so.
well, his story is not so very new. The man is me, yes, and the girl is you. So leave your house, come into my shed. Please stop my world.
Did I end up listening to that Quebec album? I listened to like the first 3 songs. I haven't gotten back to it though.
I'm not your song. You'll find that sheds
Damn.
are nicer than you thought.
Well, that was a very odd instrumental for Nick Drake because it was like upbeat, and he's like the last person to do that. Still, though, Nick Drake doesn't really make bad songs. I will give that a. I can't say that I thought it was like super fitting for Nick Drake though. I don't know if I really thought he excelled with that kind of instrumental. But I will give it a 6.5 to a 7. All right, Leaving It Up to You by John Cale. Heard anything from Masayoshi Takanaka? I'm going to go with probably not. Well, I can see why I can see that he was in the Velvet Underground. Um, that was pretty good though. It may have been he may have dragged that out a little long, but everything that happened was pretty solid stuff. Solid riffs, good production. I think he's a pretty decent singer too. Yeah, I think I'll go 7.5. Pretty good. Is he the guy that does the spoken word on the song "The Gift"? I have no idea. Alright. Kathy's Clown by the Everly Brothers.
Don't want your love anymore. Don't want your kisses, that's for sure. I die each time I hear this sound. Here he comes, that's Kathy's clown. I've gotta stand tall. You know a man can't crawl. Only he knows you tell lies and he lives on
What happened to the other lads? The other lads quit the channel. Although one of the other lads may be returning. So, we'll see what happens with that. It's fine. I don't mind it.
Here he comes, that's Kathy's clown. When you see me shed a tear, and you know that it's sincere, don't you think it's kind of sad that you're treating us the
Well, I've been doing it on my own for several months now. Noah may be returning. This sounds like something Martin Scorsese would put in a movie. Not Josh Allen's best moment. This song sounds like it could have been in Goodfellas or something. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of this stuff. I mean, I get, like, you know, I suppose I get the appeal. I mean, it's not bad, but I suppose I get the appeal. I don't want to give this. I think I can give this a 6.5 to a 7. Alright. Next up we have 2122 by Geese.
God of the sun, I'm taking you down on the inside. When the Cayuga comes and closes my eyes, and we can die by the egg crash. sun and moon collide. We can make love in the end time.
Thoughts on Cameron Winter as a vocalist? He's good. He's got some talent.
I'm trying to find the downside.
He's a unique vocalist, which I like.
I'm taking my love to the outside.
I thought you'd think he sucked. No, he doesn't suck. He's got some great vocals on Love Takes Smiles.
In my life, looking for a place in my life, and I'm looking for a place in my life, and I'm looking for a place in my life, baby.
Honestly, like Love Takes Smiles more than any of these songs.
Losing all faith in my life, losing all faith in my life, and I'm losing all faith in my life, and I'm looking for a way to the bright light. Generation roulette, I'm spinning you around again.
Where is Michael Gira screaming oxygen when I need him? That's a pretty gnarly guitar. Or whatever that is. The amount of transitions these guys have. Every song is crazy. I'm taking you down on the inside. All right, that's 2122 by Geese. That's a fun song. It's very chaotic, but each section is like some really, it's very, very dynamic. Sometimes I think Geese can have like too much going on or like too much for their own good and it gets a little disorganized and they kind of lose focus, but I think they did that one very well. I'll throw that one in 8. That was good. Good job, Geese. This or 2112? Well, I don't even like 2112, so 2122 is a lot better than 2112. Alright, next up is Where Is My Phone by Mitski. Was that bleeped out? Oh, did this come out 2 days ago? Yeah, we do need to keep this fucking stream fucking family friendly. Alright. Well, I think that was the first time I've ever heard a song by Mitski. I know I've seen this album cover a lot before, but I've never actually heard one of the first songs, or... Never actually heard one of her songs before. The ending of that was really cool. The guitar work there was pretty rad. Song was pretty catchy. There was a lot of just stuff being just kind of like drowned out in the production. Because whatever it was like very loud and a little overbearing. But beyond that, I thought it was pretty solid. I'll throw it a 7.5. Have I heard the song Surf's Up by the Beach Boys? Yes, I have heard the song Surf's Up by the Beach Boys. Alright, 3D Country by Geese. "3D country, heavy metal, or getting killed?"
Since I was born,
Probably heavy metal.
of the father goes in the one ear, on out the other. Hit me, baby, show me the floor. I was Cassidy's gun and she was his daughter. That was the country, and we were young. And I was water, I was rum. I don't let her round the Thompson no more, for she wanna go back to the sky, mother. I'm back in Trastevere, dancing the Seven Hills, gun in my brother's neck, grabbing the dollar bills. The day the cowboy cried and I gave up on love and you gave up on life.
your favorite off this album? I like the opener more than this one. If I heard the album in full, I think I heard their other album. I know I've heard this one. I don't remember how much of this I've heard. I may have heard it all. I may have listened to it back to back. That was good. I thought 2122 was better. But that was still solid. I still enjoyed that a decent amount. I thought that went a 7. Waltz number 2 by Elliott Smith.
First the mic, then a half cigarette. Seeing Kathy's clown. That's the man she's married to.
Do people really like this guy singing that much?
That's the girl that he takes around town. She appears composed, so she is, I suppose. Who can really tell? She shows no emotion at all. Stares into space like a dead China doll. Never gonna know you now, but I'm gonna love you anyhow.
I can listen to Mitski's Open Me Out by being single. Maybe. It's hard to know what I'm gonna end up wanting to listen to. I might listen to her older stuff first.
So glad that my memories remote. 'Cause I'm doing just fine out to out, no to no. Here it is, the revenge to the tune. You're no good. You're no good. You're no good. You're no good. Can't you tell that it's well understood? Never gonna know.
This song has a 98 user rating on Album of the Year.
Gonna love you anyhow.
Why?
Here today, expected to stay on and on and on.
'Cause it's amazing.
I'm tired. seen. Still going strong, XO. It's okay, it's alright, nothing's wrong. Tell Mr. Man with impossible plans to just leave me alone in the place where I make no mistakes, in the place where I have what it takes. I'm never gonna know you now, but I'm gonna love you anyhow. I'm never gonna know you now, but I'm gonna love you anyhow. I'm never gonna know you now, but I'm gonna love you anyhow.
A 98. Why does it have a 98? I. What was so special about that? Are these was that like an incredible instrumental? It was fine, but not really incredible by any stretch. I still don't really think he's that great of a singer. I mean, the lyrics seemed to be decent, but I'm not like blown away. I don't know, man. Like 6.5 to a 7. I don't really know what the hype for this guy is about. What's the car poster? It's a picture of O.J. Simpson when he was in the white Bronco, being followed by police cars. It says the juice is loose. Next up we have Statesboro Blues, live at the Fillmore by the Allman Brothers Band.
Wake up, mama, turn your lamp down low. Wake up, mama, turn your lamp down low. You got no nerve, baby, to turn knuckle down from your door. I woke up this morning, I had them Statesboro blues. I woke up this morning, I had them Statesboro blues. Well, I looked over in the corner, baby, and Grandma seemed to have them too. such a wanna go. But I sure will take.
What is the last gig everyone went to? What's the last concert I went to? Well, I mean, technically the last... I went to a jazz show in New York City on January 2nd. I guess that was the last one. Well, that falls into basically the same category of every other Allman Brothers song that I listen to, where, like, great guitar playing, not overly interested in the rest of them. But, I mean, it's not bad. It's just, like, I don't think the rest of the sound even, like, touches the guitar playing, really. I'll throw that one a 7. Alright, we have Passing Out Pieces by Mac DeMarco.
Watching my life passing right in front of my eyes. Hell of a story, or is it boring? Can't claim to care, never been reluctant to share. Passing out pieces of me, don't you know nothing comes free? What mom don't know has taken its toll on me. It's all I've seen that can't be wiped clean. It's hard to believe what it's made of me. Passing my life, living it out with her side, listening closely, hearing mostly. Can't shake concern, seems that every time that I turn,
The Bills come back
passing
hard
out
now.
pieces of
I think at the very least they'll
Don't
come
you
back
know
to...
nothing
They'll
comes
at least
free?
tie it. Yes, I think the Bills are going to come back.
what mom don't know has taken its toll.
I still feel like the Bills are going to win this game for some reason.
It's all I've seen that can't be wiped clean. It's hard to believe what it's made of me. Yeah.
This guy's pretty solid. I've only heard like 3 of his songs, but they've all been good stuff. I like the vibe of that. I mean, he seems to be a very vibe-heavy kind of guy. But I think he's doing a good job. So, props to him. 7.5. That was good. Alright, we have Ding Dang by the Beach Boys. Whatever the hell this is gonna be. Oh, it's... I didn't even look at the length. Okay. I don't think I ever want to hear another song off of this album. I don't know. I'm kind of afraid of this now. I mean, that was awful. That was like the dumbest shit I've ever heard. It was really annoying. Why is that there? Why does that, like, why is that a song that exists? I don't understand. I don't know. A 3? That was really dumb. Okay. Next up is The River. And after The River we have a YouTube song. Or a song off of YouTube. Do I like anything by T-Rex? I've heard... What album was it? The white... Or the black and yellow album. It's called... What is that one there? I've heard a couple songs off of here. I thought they were fine. Very curious to know what they're gonna do with the rest of this. Hold on one second, I gotta pause for a second. I'll be right back. Sorry, there's like a scrape or something on my head, and headphones are killing me. All right. Volume warming on unleavened. There may be a tiny bit of distortion. Keep that in mind. Thank you. Is that a Metallica cover? Yeah. Is there a problem with Metallica? Disappointed. What is wrong with Metallica? Metallica's fucking rad. Have a good one. Oh, yeah, you don't like Metallica, do you? Well, you're wrong, because Metallica's rad. Metallica's probably the best metal band. Josh just shorted that a little bit. If you're throwing it further, it's probably not showing. Where is the other two? The other two quit. Although one of them may be returning. We'll wait and see. The other two quit for their personal reasons. They quit. Oh, I remember you. You were the guy. Yeah, you're the Jeff Buckley. You got very annoyed with me over my Jeff Buckley takes. Welcome back. Glad to have you back. We actually had mentioned you earlier in this stream because somebody in this stream claimed to be my biggest hater, and then I was like, wait a minute. I think the title of my biggest hater belongs to the guy from the Jeff Buckley video, the Jeff Buckley stream. I think that's my biggest hater. Welcome back. I do have a warning right now, so I imagine I'm probably gonna get taken out again. I will relaunch it and get taken down. I think I'm gonna turn off requests. I do need to go to the grocery store at some point today. You feel nourished again? What is it? You feel nourished. Hopefully I don't see you again. Why? I think we have a great back and forth. I hope you're in every stream that I have. I love everybody who comes in, who shows up to these streams. You're all, I appreciate it a lot. All right, The River by King Gizzard and a lot more subdued than like any other King Gizzard song I've ever heard. That was like comparatively really mellow for them. I mean, they're usually like doing some crazy shit, but that was pretty tame. But I think they did a pretty good job. I don't think it's actually like, for whatever reason, if you title your song just like after some body of water, it's probably gonna be a good song. I don't know why, but like, how many songs are there about a river or rain or an ocean or something that are bad? I feel like it's a great topic for music. I'm gonna go like 7.5 to an 8 on The River. That was good. I like that. Did he leave? Oh, I wish I wanted him to leave. Alrighty. Next up we have a super weird song from Hugo called Unleavened by Warmth. There's a volume warning on this, so I was told there's a volume warning. That's why in the airplane is so good because it has C in the title. I don't think that Airplane is like, yeah, I will agree. I think it's a solid album with a lot of good songs on it. People need to chill the fuck out over it because it's not the greatest fucking piece of art ever conceived by man, like a lot of people think it is, considering it's hardly the best singer of all time. But it's good. It's very solid. At least the goblin has a good memory. Did he call me a goblin? That's fun. Never been called a goblin before. He did call me a goblin. That's nice. It is not better than the Glow Part 2. The Glow Part 2 is majestic. I don't know where this song is going, but I'm fucking with it so far. This is... Wow. This is a lot. Let me ask y'all this. What is y'all's... Like, which one of my takes do y'all disagree with the most? Like, what's your least favorite take from me? Cool music sounds like atmospheric hell. Hey man, sometimes distortion just fucking hits. The Beatles have no tens, and my dislike for Elliott Smith. I don't dislike Elliott Smith. I think he's fine. I just don't think he's fucking genius. I don't think Elliott Smith is anything special, but I think he's solid. He's fine. He's usually just fine. Two people saying my opinion of the Beatles have no tens. Which, by the way, ask Noah. He will agree that the Beatles don't have any tens. What do I choose? There's a lot of options. Y'all fucking hate my takes. But that's why you're here. You are here to hate me. And I love that so much. My Steely Dan take. I certainly see why you would say that is my worst take. Not even Abbey Road. Abbey Road is a great album. I love Abbey Road. It's fantastic. It's got some of the best things the Beatles ever did on it. It also has the song Because on it, and the song Because is bad. And there's other moments on the album that I think are subpar, which prevent it from being a 10. Probably my Jeff Buckley take, because his voice is objectively very, very good. I don't think he's a bad singer. I think he's a decent singer. I have no problem with his voice at all. I don't think he sounds like a fucking angel, like some people do. I think he's a good singer, though. Jeff Buckley is a 7.5 out of 10 singer. Maybe an 8 out of 10 singer. Yeah, Steely Dan is really just, like, wildly overrated. The Prince opinions are pretty bad. Prince has got to be the most overrated solo artist of all time. I don't even really know what is like good about Prince. I guess he's like a talented vocalist, but like I dislike every decision Prince makes. I mean, he's a good guitar player. He just never fucking plays guitar. But when he does play guitar, he's good. I mean, he never has a good guitar tone because it's a generic fucking 80s guitar tone, but whatever. I take an Arctic Monkeys being Strokes for a buff. Did I call the Arctic Monkeys a Strokes for a buff? Did I say that about like... When did I say that they were ripping off the Strokes? I may have said that on one of their first 2 albums or something. I don't remember that though. Don't you think When Doves Cry is shit or something? When Doves Cry is not a good song. The lyrics on When Doves Cry fucking suck. I hate Prince's lyrics. They're terrible. This is what it sounds like when doves cry. It's like the corniest fucking line. This is fucking wild song. Is White Album a 10 if Revolution 9 and Revolution are replaced by Hey Jude and the better version Revolution? Give it 9.5 previously. I mean, it still has Why Don't We Do It in the Road, which isn't good. Wild Honey Pie sucks. The Ringo song, Don't Pass Me By, is terrible. I think there's probably too many songs that I think are bad for it to be a 10, even if you took away those 2. At least your opinions are never and never will be boring. Thank you. Appreciate it. Respectfully, the Beatles cannot have a 10 as an album if guitar is one of the main instruments in most of their songs, and every single guitar tone is fucking terrible, except when Clapton plays. I don't think all of their guitar tones are terrible. Their guitar tones are usually fine, but it's just so weird to me. They should never ever have a guitar tone that isn't great. They were the Beatles. The second they released an album, they were the biggest band in the world. The second they released a single, they were like the biggest band in the world. And by the time they got to Rubber Soul, which is when they became like, you know, noticeably talented songwriters, and then going on to Revolver, Sgt. Pepper, and the whole late 60s, like, they were the biggest band in the world, and they were some of the most talented singer-songwriters alive, with all of the resources imaginable at that time, and they just had like these their best guitar tones were like good, and they would go from like, what the fuck is that guitar tone, are you playing that through a plastic speaker, to like, oh, that's a good guitar tone. How do you ever have a bad one? You're the Beatles. You have everything you could ever want at that time to get as the best fucking sounding instruments ever. And then they have like the She Said guitar tone. Like, what the how the fuck do you end up with that? And there were people, Jimi Hendrix had I would imagine he had like half of the resources that the Beatles did at the same time, and he was blowing them away. I mean, like, there was just too many bands that were out during the exact same time as the Beatles, who were obviously nowhere near the size of the Beatles and didn't have the resources that they did, who had way better guitar tones. It shouldn't have ever been a problem, but I think it totally was. Anyway, this is really fucking cool. Sorry. I don't know why y'all watch me when I rant incoherently. This is really cool. I like this a lot. I wonder if this is on the fucking streaming site I use. Hold on. I want to see if I can find that. That was really cool. Warmth. Unleavened. I don't know how to spell. Damn. Okay, I'm gonna give that song an 8.5. Great production. The guitars were fucking heavy as fuck, which I can pretty much always get down with. There's just like 8 minutes of some heavy ass distortion with some weird but kind of cool vocals and great atmosphere. Big fan of the atmosphere on that one. What a throw by Josh Allen. Oh my gosh, I told you they would come back. That reminded me of like, that was like if you took a song off of Earth 2, cut it in half, and then put some vocals on it. That's good. I liked it. I like Earth 2 for the record. I don't know if y'all know what Earth 2 is, but if you don't, you should check it out. It's really cool. Alright, next up we have The Evening Star by Fripp and My Baby Boy. They're both kind of my baby boys. I love Robert Fripp. Robert Fripp and Brian Eno. Okay, let's see. Did y'all know what I mean for that idiotic ramble I just did? What's the craziest song you've ever heard lyrically, like in terms of sheer insanity? Hacker. I mean, it could totally be a Death Grip song. It probably will, if I can pick one. Is The Scientist the best Coldplay song? Does Coldplay have a best song? Does anyone care that much to pick a best Coldplay song? Crazy. No, The Scientist is not their best song. Good lord. What the hell? Okay. What's a better Coldplay song? Fucking Coldplay. I mean, I would say the Viva. I mean, I'm not like. The Viva La Vida title track is probably better. Talk is probably better. I think there's a good one on here somewhere. I guess maybe Clocks. Lost is decent. You're asking the wrong person here. Hold on. I gotta pick a most insane song lyrically. This is beautiful. This is so. This sounds like what is that Eno album? Is it called No More Pussyfooting or just No Pussyfooting? Either way, this sounds a lot like that. By the way, this album right here came out 3 days ago. Strong contender for Album of the Year for 2026. This song, amazing. Huge fan. Y'all should all go listen to that. The Bottomless Pit title track has some pretty fucking crazy lyrics. Those lyrics are psychotic. Explain to me how times they are changing is better than bringing it back home. Okay, it's way more consistent. I mean, bringing it all back home has higher peaks, but there's just more good songs on here. It's been a while since I've listened to this album, though. There are songs on Bring It All Back Home, especially on the first half, that feel very underwritten to me. Have I heard any Violent Femmes? Yes, I've heard at least one of their albums. Might have been their debut. Like, a lot of the songs right here feel like really underwritten. These songs are just too short. Like, that's too short, that's too short. These two are too short. That one's too short. What is this? This is fucking incredible. This is what happens when Robert Fripp and Brian Eno come together. They ball the fuck out. Because all Brian Eno does is ball the fuck out. I just remember the exact title. I think it's just called No Pussyfooting. Yeah, this sounds so much like this. It's such a baller album. Tambourine Man is better than Baby Blue, even though Baby Blue is amazing. Blood on the Tracks is not... It's his third best album. This one and this Highway 61 and Blonde on Blonde are better than Blood on the Tracks. Me giving Baby Blue a 9.5 instead of a 10 is really a contender for my worst take. Half of a point. So baller. It'd be really hard to narrow the most insane lyrics I've ever heard to one song, when Death Grips have so many fucking songs that have just the most batshit crazy lyrics of all time. Well, this was gorgeous. Huge fan. Feeling like a 9 on that song. Because just two of my boys coming together just balling the fuck out. Gorgeous atmosphere. Great electric guitar playing. Everything about the vibe, the atmosphere, the whole aesthetic of it is just fantastic. That could have gone on for like 10 minutes and I would not have complained. Honestly, they could just make that in like 25 fucking minutes. I would not complain. Great song. Let's see, alright. I'm trying to remember the order here, because there's two other songs on YouTube that I need to get to, but I think they're more like down here, so. Alright, we have Head On / Pill live in Lithuania. I think this is like a crazy long song. Yeah. Holy shit, that's so long. Wait. for the next game. Oh, you want to watch the actual performance? Okay, we can do that. We can do that.
In March
What
1944.
the fuck? Shut up, computer. How is that what you thought I wanted? Shush. Okay, I think this is what you want. There you go.
Yeah. What a good time it's been. We got one motherfucking song. But it goes for ages, so don't worry.
Not this one. What fucking one do you want? Oh, you put the link in dinner. Okay, hold on. Is this the start? I'm assuming it's just, looks like it just goes to the end. Alright. There. Let's do a poll here.
Just yesterday, I sat across from my legs. They were connected to me, and I couldn't see 'cause my eyes weren't in me. Hold me up straight while I screw my head on. Just yesterday, I held the cup to my lips, pouring it deep in my throat. Filling up me
Do I think Dylan's voice is overhated? Yes.
hold me up straight while I screw my head
There's nothing incredible about the Rolling Stones. Never done an incredible thing in their lives. Except for staying alive for this long. Have I heard Child of the Moon by the Stones? What album is it off of? Why would King Gizzard do that? It's fucking stupid of him. It's the B-side to Jumpin' Jack Flash. Is it even on an album? I really doubt I've heard of it. Wild Horses is a decent song by the Stones. It's one of their best songs. Beggar's Banquet is their best album? No, it's not. What does OML mean? I don't think Let It Be or Let It Bleed possibly be the best album. There's so much mid on Let It Bleed. I mean, most of the album is mid. It's a mid album. Oh my lord, oh, that's annoying. Are we pretending like Wild Horses has good vocals on it? Are we just in a fantasy world where Mick Jagger is like a good ballad singer and doesn't sound annoying? He can't sing ballads for shit! There's nothing incredible about Mick Jagger. Mick Jagger's got like 3 good vocal performances in their discography. Do I find Cameron Winter annoying? No, I like Cameron Winter. Cameron Winter is a better singer than Mick Jagger, that's for fucking sure. Do I love Angie? I fucking hate the song Angie. Angie's terrible. That might be that's a good contender for Mick Jagger's worst vocal performance. The vocals on Angie are awful. Do I like Sympathy for the Devil? Not really. Sympathy for the Devil has one of the worst guitar solos of all time. With one of the worst guitar tones of all time. The solo on Sympathy for the Devil sounds like there's something mechanically wrong with the guitar. It sounds like it's not plugged in all the way. The rest of Sympathy for the Devil is fine. It's got a decent groove. But good lord. Guitar solo is like injecting poison into your ears. Don't even lie, the guitar tones and signatures are incredible. I mean, I was only using Sympathy for the Devil. Their guitar tones are usually fine. I don't remember having many problems with the Stones' guitar tones. I don't think they're incredible. They're pretty basic stuff. Can't You Hear Me Knocking guitar tone is fucking great. Can't You Hear Me Knocking is one of their best songs. It's a good guitar tone. What do I think of King Gizzard's guitar tone? It's pretty damn good. Keith Richards over Jimmy overrated bass. Keith Richards has never written a good solo in his life. Jimmy Page is literally better than Keith Richards at everything. Literally everything. And Jimmy Page had moments where he was an incredibly sloppy guitar player, and yet he's still way better than Keith Richards at literally every part of the guitar. Keith Richards couldn't even play a good solo if somebody wrote him one. And, I mean, Jimmy Page is the greatest guitar riff writer of all time, and I don't think it's super close. The only person I would say is close to him is Tony Iommi or maybe Jack White, but it's Jimmy Page is the fucking king of riffs. He's also a way better guitar writer than Keith Richards is. I don't know where you're getting this, honestly. That was Rage Bait. Oh, okay. I mean, if you just look at studio stuff and just don't even factor in like live stuff, like if just based on their studio output, is there really a better guitarist than Jimmy Page? I mean, it just like the amount of amazing riffs and like really good or great solos is probably more than anybody else. I feel like the lead singer for King Gizzard either has crazy long hair or like no hair at all. I feel like those are the two times I've seen it. skill Hendrix is the best for the time he started playing left-handed too. Left. He could have just gotten a left-handed guitar. He didn't have to play a right-handed guitar upside down. The thing that's odd is, like, I feel like Jimmy Page totally could have played all of his songs normally, but I feel like he just did not care if he made any mistakes, so he probably never really tried to play it all that accurately. Jimmy just got up there and was like, I'm gonna do whatever it is I'm gonna do. I don't care if I make any mistakes, and I don't care about what this song, like what the solo sounds like on the actual song. Good left-handed guitars he mixes in the 60s. Do we think he really couldn't have gotten one made? Hendrix couldn't have gotten a left-handed guitar made. I don't know how these guys play this stuff for this long. That's crazy. The stamina that these guys have. Crazy. This guy cannot not do something weird with his guitar. What am I looking at? I mean, I don't. Why did he tell the camera to look at his pedals and gear and shit? I have no idea what those things do, man. Alrighty. That was King Gizzard. Whatever that song's called, I don't remember. His pedal broke. Well, that's a shame. Boy, they can fucking jam, can't they? Wow. I don't know how they do that for that long and still have fingers on their hands. That's odd. I'll toss that a 7.5. Good job. Solid jam sesh right there. All right. Next up we have Roadhouse Blues. And I think... Hold on. Oh, I don't think I have any more YouTube ones. No, I think we're good. I think we're good. I got blisters on my fingers. You know, Morrison had a really strange demeanor, considering, like, outside of their debut, it's pretty much just blues. Like, he was so much weirder than the music was. I feel like their debut was like the only time they were ever super psychedelic or anything. I mean, this is just blues rock, which is fine, but I don't know. Morrison's reputation is a bit more like, oh, the Doors are those weird, abstract bands. Like, it's just some blues rock, man. Broncos are really gonna blow this. Hopefully. Bo Nix flopping like a little baby. This reminds you of a Nick Drake song. What Nick Drake song? Doors or Stones? I'd probably rather listen to the Doors. I like the Doors' debut album more than any Stones album. I'm not even a big Doors fan. Come on, get him, Bosa. You're not gonna. Don't let him catch that. Oh my lord, you let him catch that. Oh, but he's hurt. Okay. The game is not over. Alright. That was Roadhouse Blues. I mean, I've heard much better blues songs than that one. I didn't love the piano and the harmonica there. Beyond that, it was solid though. I'll give it like a 6.5 to a 7. It's over. Why is it over? Josh Allen can't get into field goal range with a minute to go and 3 timeouts. Why can't Josh Allen get into field goal range with 3 timeouts and 55 seconds to work with? What is I mean, outside of his receivers dropping the ball, which is probably what will happen, I don't see why he can't get into field goal range. Let's see. All right, now we have Soon by, I'm not going to try to pronounce that name again. His receivers suck and Broncos defense is elite. Well, they haven't been elite in the second half. What the fuck is happening? This isn't the studio version. Do I need to pick a different version? Where should I? Which version do I need? From the Rainbow Goblins album. It's a perfectly normal name for an album. Well, let me check YouTube then. Here we
The
go.
excited goblins began to discuss their plans
This
to
good?
snatch the rainbow.
This what we
We'll
want?
eat the colours while the rainbow is still fresh and juicy, they said. But some roots, hanging loosely from the ceiling of the cave, listened carefully while the goblins schemed below.
Have a good one, Tony. This will be fun. Hope I don't get taken down for this. I'll probably get taken down for this, but I will restart it if I get taken down again. Oh? Oh my goodness! Was he in bounds? Oh my lord! Oh, he might have been out of bounds. Oh, he did have a knee in. I'll move it back over here. Oh, they took it away. Oh, they said it was incomplete. And what more does Josh Allen have to do, man? Give him a break. What do they want from him? Flag on the Broncos. First down, Buffalo. I have no idea what receiver that was. I wasn't looking. Why did this turn into like Wii music? He's only got like 15 yards for a first down. 37 seconds and 2 timeouts. He could just scramble for those. Oh. Incomplete pass. Going for the win. The corner did not know the ball was coming. I wouldn't say it was almost picked. Oh! Oh! The hook and ladder! I think that's what that's called. And the Statue of Liberty puts the Bills in field goal range! Oh my goodness! What a play call! I can't believe that word. What a play! Oh my gosh. Is that what that's called? Hook and ladder? The balls of that. And the ball got tipped at the line. Still complete. Hook and ladder. Unbelievable. Well, they got a couple shots to go for the end zone here. I mean, they have to just go to the end zone. You can't fuck around. I mean, they do have a timeout, but... 1st and 10. One timeout left. 24 seconds. They gotta go 31 yards, though. That's a lot. Dropping back. Going for the home run ball. Oh, and it's incomplete. Looking for Cooks. 2nd and 10. 19 seconds left. Still have a timeout. It's lucky they didn't get called for pass interference on the Broncos. That was really close to pass interference. I guess they said it was a little uncatchable. That was really close. I don't think there's any way they're going to give Josh Allen a pass interference goal here, though, honestly. You're a minute or so ahead. Well, don't fucking tell me what happens. Incomplete over the middle. 3rd and 10. One more shot. Although I would figure they're probably just trying to get the kicker a better look at it now. All right, that was Soon by that guy whose name I'm not gonna try to pronounce again. That was nice. That was fun. It was a cool little instrumental right there. Really good guitar work. I agree. That was some nice vibe music. Hold on one second here. Oh! Oh no! They almost had the touchdown! Incomplete. 4th down. He had Dawson Knox over the middle. Just overthrew him. By inches. Oh my goodness. Alright, they're going to kick a field goal to try and tie this. Oh my gosh. Just take the check down sometime. He had the touchdown. It was right there. 50-yarder to tie the game. Oh boy. What do we have? Timeout Broncos? Timeout Broncos. Okay. Anyway, yeah, I enjoyed that song. 7.5. That was nice. Can I explain? Can I explain what? What is it you want me to explain? You want me to explain the entirety of football? That would be a little tough for me to do right now. I guess I could do it when songs are playing. 50-yarder to tie this game. This is actually a good break, because can I get rid of the warning? No, he made that. He sunk that. Is it long enough? Yeah, it's long enough. Yeah, he drilled that. Nailed it. I wonder what it's like to have a good kicker. Must be nice. Alright. Assuming the Broncos do not score a miracle touchdown in the 5 seconds they have left, this is going to go to overtime. Alrighty, next up we have The Look of Slim by Monk Higgins, whoever the fuck that is. don't know how egg ball works aside from the Super Bowl. Okay. I told you Josh Allen the game wasn't over. That Josh Allen could get in the field goal range. They honestly, Bills should have won the game on the fucking third down play. Allen just put it that much too high. If it's just here. I missed one. What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? Oh, we're good. Oh, do you want these? Okay, I'll play these in reverse in the other order. I guess I can play them in. Okay. There. Overtime. Oh, you want me to explain how American football works? Your objective is to score a touchdown. You can either run the ball or you can throw the ball to get a touchdown. You have 4 opportunities to score. Okay, like you get 4 downs. 4 attempts to move the ball forward. But every 10 yards, if you get 10 yards in those 4 attempts, you get 4 new attempts. Those are called first downs, because every attempt is called a down. So you have 4 tries to move the ball 10 yards until you're within 10 yards of the end zone, and then you just have to get the ball to the end zone in 4 tries. Yeah, that's basically the fundamental aspects of football. Well, I don't have any audio playing for the game either. I think the Bills won the toss, though. Oh, I know the Bills just called it. I think the Bills still won. The Bills won the toss. Although I don't know if they elected to receive or kick. I'd imagine they probably want to receive. I think the Bills are receiving. Oh, that was okay. That was quick. Okay, that was Extra Soul Perception. Some nice, like, mellow, jazzy soul music. That's cool. Some soulful jazz, whichever way you want to describe it. That was nice. So, I mean, I wish it was longer, which is why I'm glad this song is longer. So, 7.5. Just wish it was longer. So we have The Look of Slim. guy got sampled in a certain rap beef song you may have heard of. Well, I will feel like a musical genius if I hear it and can recognize it and tell you what song it's in. I doubt that'll happen, but it does happen. I'll feel amazing. Oh, okay. Indiana, Miami for the daddy. I think Indiana's gonna win. Did someone request happiness? Yeah. Someone requested it on PayPal. They just sent me a PayPal request for it. Which team is the best this year? No, it's not the Cowboys. I don't know if there's really a clear-cut best team. I don't know. Maybe the Seahawks? Well, I thought that one was even better than the first one, so I'll give that a 7.5 to an 8. That was good. Oh, first down, Denver. Alright, next up is Happiness is a Warm Gun by this very underground band that I don't think y'all have ever heard of, so...
Oh yeah. She's well acquainted with the touch of the velvet hand, like a lizard on a window pane. The man in the crowd with the multicolored mirrors on his toenail boots, lying with his eyes while his hands are busy working overtime.
Oh, incomplete pass on first down. Come on, Bills.
I need a fix 'cause I'm going down, down to the bits that I left uptown. I need a fix 'cause I'm going down.
Oh, and they get a loss of about 1 or 2 on second down. Which team do I support? I unfortunately have to support the Green Bay Packers. I'm a big Packers fan. Who about a few minutes ago decided that they have no interest in winning a Super Bowl anytime soon because they extended Matt LaFleur, which I knew they were going to do. Yeah, they're going to keep losing the... How do I feel about that upcoming LaFleur extension? Terrible. I hate Matt LaFleur. I hate everything about him. I want him fired. Should have been fired. I think they gave him an extension. Oh, and the Broncos are punting. Go get a field goal, Josh. Go to the conference finals. Let's see. I'm pretty sure they gave him a contract. I don't know. Maybe I read that wrong. They might not have extended him yet. I think they're going to extend him, and good Lord, I just don't want him to at all. Happiness is a warm gun. I mean, fucking Beatles classic right here. Good guitar tone. It's a solid guitar tone. It's pretty decent. It's certainly not a terrible guitar tone. I'd probably give Happiness is a Warm Gun probably a 9. That feels right. Don't you hate it when you know your coach sucks and the media thinks he's a genius? Yes. Yes, I do hate that. Alright. Next up, the last one we have Still Beating by Mac DeMarco. Oh. Alright. Third down for the Bills.
Now I'm seeing tears in her eyes. Half and half, make believe. So she thought, well, my heart was on my sleeve. Honey, I cry too. You better believe it. Honey, my heart
Third down.
still beats for
Allen
you.
takes a snap. Looking. Throws open. First down. Dalton Kincaid. He did not throw a pick there. You were wrong. He threw a first down. I fucking knew it. You gotta be kidding me. Can I just wait for it to come back on? No. Okay. And dismiss.